195 gamers, today we're going to be taking a look at Archer's new gameplay trailer. It just dropped about 4 hours ago at the time of recording this. I just woke up, so yeah, I missed it. I wish I could have done it earlier, but it was literally while I was asleep. So let's not waste any time and get right into the trailer. Here we go, it's Archer time. Apologies for the quality, we're watching this on Twitter, so it's going to be so bad. Brynhild Valulf, for how you pronounce the name. I won't have enough time to read that. Missing anachronist. Okay. What's up, Brynhild? Pew pew, shoot the arrow. Alright, she's looking pretty cool. Stylish even, dare I say. Alright, so how does the gameplay work? Is she actually gonna be a harasser? Alright. Wait, no way, she can do that in-game, right? She can flip? That would be cool. Alright. Pew pew? External trait, kneel bow. Alright, we're still gonna do a simple reaction. She's a harasser, baby! She's a, what the? No way. What? You gotta go for headshots? No way, you actually gotta like snipe. What? Is this just power creep batter? She's power creep batter. She's on her, oh no, there's a weak point. What? Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting, alright. What the heck? Oh, there's like a bit of auto aim I see. Alright. What? There's a, what the heck? There's like a poison arrow? Ooh! Ooh, that's cool! Wait, that's cool! What is this? Oh, this is an external trait. Okay, was that like bad decoding or something? All right, well, like I said, we're reacting to stuff now. We'll actually like look into it for the second time. Here's the harassment. It's the fact that she's doing it to Nightwatch, bro. This is another reason why Nightwatch sucks. That is gonna be so cool. I like that. I really like that. My question is, how much durability does she have? I didn't really. Sheesh. She is spamming. Oh my gosh. Okay, so she's a harasser that just says a stun, like, hey, you're stunned. So she's already good. She's already good. All right, well, let's actually take a look at what these skills mean. So far, things are looking pretty interesting here. She's gonna be able to pause the hunter's movements, which can be used well against every single hunter in the game, just by straight up pausing. I mean, stuns are very good. And it seemed like it isn't gonna be too hard. There is like a decent amount of auto aim. So even if you're like in a really tense situation, you'll be able to pause the hunter just straight up. Just from what it looks like right now, we always have to read the kit. But that means she could potentially be usable against the top 4. Well, maybe Ivy might be a bit tricky, but for the top 4, probably she could be used against. And another thing that's good is that little like jump thing that she has, little shoot arrow, like jump ahead. That's gonna be good. I don't think she'll be able to jump pallets and windows with that, but if she can, that'll be super good, dude. That would be super good. Give her like an acro / anti jump over stuff. That would be super incredibly good. If not, it might just be like a little like built-in flywheel kind of thing. So that could still be really good. Let's see here. Let's see. So external trait, keel bow. Wields a bow crafted from the keel of a sunken ship. All right, that's actually really cool. Hold to draw the bow and fire a powerful arrow in a specific direction. Drawing the bow reduces movement speed by 10%. Okay, so you're moving at 90% of your speed, so that means you really have to hit these arrows if you're gonna go for them. When the arrow hits the hunter, their actions are briefly interrupted, and they are inflicted with laceration. A regular hit deals 50 laceration damage, while a hit to the hunter's core deals 100 laceration damage. If the bow is drawn for 1 point or less than 1.2 seconds, laceration damage is reduced to 40%. While drawing the bow, the shot will gradually lock onto any visible hunter. Once locked on, the shot is guaranteed to hit. Okay, so once you're like at least locked on for a little bit, then you're gonna guarantee hit. But if you're only drawed for 1.2 seconds, it looks like the laceration damage is only gonna be 40%, which means that you won't get that 100%. And the 100 is different, I'm guessing here. Let's see. Laceration. The hunter's movement speed directly affects the rate at which the laceration damage accumulates. The faster the hunter moves, the quicker the damage increases. Oh. Interesting. Wait, what? Remaining still causes the laceration damage to gradually decrease. So, huh. The more you... So wait, what? This is kind of broken. When laceration damage reaches 100, the hunter is stunned for 2.5 seconds. Okay, I see. So what I'm hearing is, if you stand still, the laceration damage will go down. but you don't ever want to stand still as a hunter unless you're mind gaming. So this might just be free distance, but if they keep walking after you, you're gonna be stunned for 2.5 seconds. That's a good stun. That's a good stun. Plus, it's like a delayed stun almost. That's gonna be tough. So you can, if you one-shot the hunter, like let's say a regular, a 50 hit, a regular hit does 50. You can hit that, and then eventually when they're gonna catch up to you, they'll be paused. Or you can be like a no-scope freaking Brynhild main, and then just go for the 100 instantly to get the 2.5 second stun. That's gonna be good. My question is, can this also balloon drop though, or is she just a stunner? Can she stun, or can she stun and balloon drop? We don't know. I like this so far. This is interesting. She's almost has like a poison effect where like she's gonna force the hunter to either quickly get a hit, otherwise they're gonna get stunned. So it's like you can stun immediately, or you can go for a delayed stun. That's interesting. That is really, really interesting. Okay. Yeah, so it goes away pretty quick though. Once you get hit, it does go away pretty quick. So any like superly dumb fast hunter will be able to catch up. Now I'm looking here at the right, and similar to Knight, I'm pretty sure Knight we didn't see limit, but we see no limits on her arrows. The question is, how many arrows will she have? And then the crossbow effect. How much will she have? Will she have like anti-flute durability? Or will she have uses? Or will it be on recharge? That's the big question. Honestly, if it's on recharge, he's likely going to be a very good character. Like a prospector kind of thing, you know? I don't think they're going to do that. It seems like they've really strayed away from rechargeable items recently. Even though it makes the character pretty good. But we honestly kind of deserve a broken survivor at this point with Goatman and Hollow Blue like just reigning in the meta. It will make things a lot harder for the mid-tier hunters though, which would be kind of sad. But at this point, I would honestly hope that Archer is extremely good, just because Goat and Hollow are so insanely broken. Now, let's see. We also have external trait Crossbow. Carries a concealed crossbow, tap to fire a bolt and immediately leap backward a short distance. If the bolt hits the hunter, their actions are briefly interrupted and they suffer 60 laceration damage. Okay, so the crossbow might, in my opinion, this might be a one-time only thing. It very well could be like a aeroplanist hover kind of thing where it's like oh, you get it once per game, you know? That would be kind of sad if you only get it once. Maybe they could do it like a super long recharge. Maybe it could be like a flywheel where it's like, oh, it's a 120-second cooldown, so you maybe only get it like once or twice a game. Gonna be hard to say. It really depends on what the what they give to this character, what her durability is. Because like right now, she has potential. It all depends on how many uses of her items she has. Now let's see here. External trait, Spirit of Bragi here. The archer embraces unpredictability and absurdity, resisting rigid ways of life and even seeking controlled chaos. Her detection range toward the hunter is reduced by 30%. Ooh. When the hunter is outside of this range, her movement speed decreases by 15% for 5 seconds. This can only activate once every 20 seconds. Okay, so this is a debuff then. This is a debuff. Her detection range towards the hunter is reduced by 30. That's actually kind of bad. That is kind of bad. Because that means people are going to be able to surprise this character a lot more. Which is going to make her a lot more difficult in solo rank. Now, don't get me wrong. This is going to mean nothing in the case of tournaments and when you're in 4-stack rank. But this is going to be actually really annoying. Because that means you can't rotate with this survivor in rank. And that's going to make it really tricky. You're going to have to spot out the hunter from far away. So you're not going to want to have this character spawning in like closed off areas. You're going to want this character in open areas, it seems like. Otherwise, you might be a little cooked. 30% isn't too bad, but it's a little scary. And then when the hunter's outside of this range, her movement speed decreases by 15% for 5 seconds. And that's every 20 seconds. That's kind of annoying, actually. That's kind of a pretty big debuff, actually, because if the hunter's outside that range and her movement speed decreases, that means that her Cypher is going to be slower as well. And whenever she's trying to get to the hunter to harass, she's going to be so slow. So I think that's kind of like the whole point, is that they're trying to like make her harassment a little balanced without giving her a decoding debuff. Because yeah, they straight up did not give her a decoding debuff. So she is a harasser in this game that doesn't really have any notable debuff except for that, which honestly, that's going to hurt her a lot. But it all depends on two things. One, how far she can shoot these arrows. And two, the durability of her item. If she only gets like 3 arrows a game, I don't see her being that good, honestly. I don't think she's gonna be that good. If she gets like rechargeable arrows like a Protector Magnet, she's going to be very, very good. I think she's going to be very, very good. And then my final concern is, can she balloon drop with this? You would think she would be able to, but the gameplay trailer didn't show that, which is weird. They didn't show that she could balloon drop or not. They only showed her stunning, and that was it. So, yeah, I mean, I like what I see. This seems really, really interesting. I do like seeing more harassers. It's gonna make things really interesting. Will she be usable against Goatman and Hullabaloo? Potentially? But like, it's crazy because like you stun a Goatman and then he just catches up. So when you're up against a Goatman, you're gonna want to like stun only when you're in the cage, and then get yourself to a better position. Against a Hullabaloo, you can shoot once and then he'll just like catch up instantly, and that's your first kite. Yeah, I mean Hullabaloo's just broken, so I don't know, dude. Opera, if you can interrupt her mid dash, that would actually be insane. She could actually be super good versus Opera. Ivy, I'm not so sure. And then a lot of the mid tier hunters she could probably do pretty good against. Yeah, I don't know. It really just depends on the range of the weapon, how much she gets, and then if it can balloon drop or not. That's what's going to determine if she's good or not. Along with that debuff. That debuff might actually really hurt her, because that's going to hurt her kiting, and it's going to hurt her harassment, which means it's going to be harder for her to get to the harassment closer, and it's going to be harder for her to kite whenever she like enters out of the hunter's range for a second. Yeah, that debuff is going to be annoying as heck. I won't lie. That debuff is going to be annoying as heck. I don't know why they haven't just given them like a broken Antiquarian debuff, which is like gate opening debuff, which is practically, if you're winning anyway, the debuff doesn't even matter. It really doesn't. It does matter sometimes, but it's so rare when it matters. This debuff though, this seems like a lot more annoying to play around. But it does keep up the Cypher Rush, which is good because that's like the only way for survivors to win at top level nowadays. So yeah, I don't really know what to say. I think she could be potentially really good. I am really excited though. This character looks like a lot of fun to play. It doesn't actually look too difficult since she has a bit of auto aim, but if you want to be like really good, you're gonna have to hit that core, and that's gonna be a little tricky, especially with a moving target like that has a very small core. So if the hunter is unpredictable and really, really fast, it could be really hard to hit them in their core. So I think a lot of the time we're just gonna see a simple straight hit for early and then just kind of keep on moving. I don't know, it really depends, again, on those 3 things. Can she balloon harass, what's the range, and what's the durability of her item? So yeah, I think that's all I really have to say. I'm excited. Archer's honestly looking pretty cool. We do have ourselves another harasser. It's just those 3 things are going to be the biggest questions once we get her onto the test server. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm really excited, honestly. I love that we're picking up another harasser here into the game. And I might want to try her out, honestly. I might want to try her out because I love playing harassers. I'm not really good at many of them, but I want to give her a try. She looks like she could be a lot of fun. So yeah, like I said, let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.